Imagine executing a flawless personal strategy to survive your role as an innocent princess inside a brutal, war-torn realm, finding absolute sanctuary inside your heavily structured royal schedule, only to watch your beautifully structured universe violently fracture when a sudden, high-stakes political hostage trade forces you into a high-security captivity arrangement with a notoriously ruthless raven-shifting conqueror and his legal companion. This is the breathlessly high-octane, intensely dark, and utterly addictive reality that detonates across the pages of Liv Zander's spectacular adult dark fantasy romance masterpiece, Feathers So Vicious. Standing as a monumental, chart-topping first installment of the globally adored Court of Ravens series, this exceptional novel delivers an absolute triumph of the enemies to lovers, forced proximity, and MMF dark polyamory genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every calculated half-truth, shifting dynamic, and raw midnight confession will leave you completely spellbound. The narrative masterfully traces an intricate, multi-perspective timeline that kicks off during a terrifying fated conquest. Maren is hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of trauma-induced compliance to manage the deep-seated structural family trauma of severe public humiliation and a desperate need to survive her tyrannical father's choices. Her defensive walls completely shatter when she is claimed as a prize by King Malyr, a smoking hot, fiercely independent and notoriously ruthless king who has built a public face around absolute vengeance, and his equally brutal, shadow-wielding general, Kaelen. Forced into close quarters inside an isolated mountain fortress, Maren refuses to offer absolute domestic surrender, entering a high-intensity psychological and tactical game of chess against her dangerous captors. Instead of breaking her, the dark timeline of royal extortion, institutional secrets, and agonizingly deep mutual pining triggers an explosive, forbidden wave of high-heat intimacy behind closed doors. Zander masterfully structures an exceptionally new-age, rapid-fire rhythm, effortlessly layering toxic marital-style arrangements and scorching, explicit, high-heat intimacy over a poignant, unblinking exploration of personal growth, identity crises, and severe guilt. As Maren, Malyr, and Kaelen navigate an escalating war zone of rival kingdom extortion, dark past timelines, and shifting political alliances, her public face as a helpless victim gets systematically dismantled to expose a fiercely loyal, protective jealousy. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive, gritty saga, utilizing a god-tier conversational narration performance that perfectly renders every low, possessive alpha growl, dangerous rumble of domestic tenderness, and breathless whisper of panic flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterwork that redefines modern dark romantasy, proving that when the pristine foundations of your old life are completely smashed to ash, absolute surrender to your true desire isn't a defeat. It's the only way to conquer your monsters.